How's it going, little bros? I'm here at the Tampa LAN eSports 2015. We got so many great games. We have Halo, we have Counter-Strike, Dota 2, so many great games. The cash prize up to $1,000. I'm here doing interviews and covering this event live. So without further ado, let's go jump into it. So you guys here for Counter-Strike?
Yes, sir.
Counter-Strike, yep.
All of you guys? Yep. All you guys? Okay, cool. So what got you started into competitive esports?
My brother got me started when I was really young, about 12 years old, and I started with 1.6 and then played a little bit competitively, just doing like scrims on IRC and stuff like that, and then I stayed with it throughout the years. And when Go came out, I did my first LAN in 2013. That was really fun, and we got wrecked, but it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
Same thing. Brother got me in CS. Started at 1.5, 1.6. I remember back in the day, super small. I had to ask my brother, "Yo, can I play one game, please?"
Exactly. Me too, man.
Yep. So that's pretty much. And I've played Go since it came out, and been on and off mostly, but.
Awesome, man. Awesome. How about you?
When I was 8, I went to my stepmom's cousin's house, and I saw that her husband was playing Counter-Strike, and I was like, the hell is this?
How old was he?
Oh, he was like 30. He was like 30, but he was just playing for fun, and I was like, yo, this game's pretty tight. So I went home, my mom, I had a laptop at the time, and I begged my mom to get me Counter-Strike. I ended up getting Condition 0.
What about you, man?
I first just saw it on Steam and then just bought it when I was like 8 or 9, and then just started playing Jailbreak, then to mini games, and then to competitive, I guess.
Awesome. And the mods, obviously, you played around with those?
Mods. What mods?
Just like any mod, really.
No.
Just competitively. How about you, man?
My brother had 1.6 on his computer, and I just started playing it, and then he got me it for my own computer, and just played 10-mans, and then joined the SCA.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. You have a nice day. Thank you. What kind of games are you looking to compete in?
I'm looking to compete in CSGO. I'm a pretty competitive player at heart. I've always been a pretty competitive player. I'm hoping that, this can spark my interest to go a little bit further, and out of this, hopefully I can find a team and people to continue to go with.
We made the team a couple years ago. 4 of us go to UCF, and our 5th one the actual one is going to be going to UCF, so we don't have a gaming house, but be able to do it.
Yeah, so most of us have all been playing together for a while. Emery and Sean, they both live together, so it's not a gaming house, but they can play together a lot. And yeah.
Team captain Emery?
This is Emery.
Sorry, Emery.
I guess he can be the team captain.
Yeah, Tom.
Okay. So how did it form, really? Like, how did this team form?
What happened originally was someone made a post on like a Facebook page like, oh, looking for a ranked team, and we were all really bad players, like silver, and we made this like silver team, and we started playing, and then now we're like getting diamond. We have like a diamond team. All of us are like diamond and platinum, so we just kind of got better over time.
Great. And where do you guys see esports going in the future? Do you feel like it's on a good track, or what do you feel like it's going towards?
I definitely think it's only going to grow more. There's just so many different things that they can do with it, and the games are really fun to watch and play.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't even know about esports. I've been playing video games my whole life, but I didn't even know about esports until a couple of years ago, and now it's just like, it's like super big. I don't know.
I think it was like 5 years ago. I remember seeing like the season 1 World Championships, and it was like 20,000 viewers, and now every day it's like 50,000 viewers when they're playing. It's getting pretty crazy.
It's kind of cool. I learned since I've been to Orlando, I learned there's also like a huge Smash Bros scene there, and as well as the league. So like I never knew that kind of scene or community was like right behind my doorstep.
I think esports is going to get bigger and bigger because they're like coming out with fantasy esports. It's like, and it's on TV, ESPN2 even. So like, it's just going to become a regular sport for everybody.
And did League? Did you get started competitively with that, or what really started you off with competitive gaming?
Well, you know, back when we were kids, I'm sure all of us played Smash. Smash was like the first competitive game that I really like wanted to get good at, and then that kind of transitioned into League. Like we pretty much all of us picked it up really early on, and it was just really fun. And then, you know, we started getting good at it. It's like, why not just start playing competitive?
Yeah, I didn't play Smash, but I played mostly like Xbox games like Call of Duty and Halo, and I was never really competitive. I just played for fun, and same with League. I was never competitive, but if you play five as a group of 5 people, you can get competitive. It makes it more fun. You know?
Of course. How about you, man?
I started playing Dota 2, so I guess actually started with a MOBA. That was my first competitive game. And then only reason I ever moved to League was because like all my friends were like jumping off Dota and moving to League. So that's legit the only reason I'm playing it right now.
How about you, man?
I started with like COD. I used to play a lot of like Call of Duty competitive for about 5 years. And
Warfare 2?
Yep, MW2, Black Ops, etc. And then in high school, I started playing League and Call of Duty at the same time. And eventually, once I started going to college, like Call of Duty kind of dropped out and League kind of rose up. And so I just started playing that more.
I just started out on Black Ops, played competitive Call of Duty, got like top 100, and I just got like really competitive with video games from then on out.
And one last question, guys, really quick. What advice can you give to players that want to make it on the main stage, you want to make it big time? What advice do you guys have for those kind of players?
You definitely have to find a good team, people you can make good friends with, and people who are like fun to be around. I think that's the best part. And practice a lot, but don't practice too much. Like put school first, and also have some fun with your team besides playing League. Like go out.
Don't make it too serious,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We try to just not have a practice schedule, but just say, hey, can we play Thursday night this time, or Sunday morning, blah blah blah. So just play when you can and be friends with your teammates too.
Yeah, as long as you don't rage at them, I think it'll be okay.
Don't be salty, right?
Don't be salty.
Get over it.
Salt's never good, kids. Also, if you want to be better, watch streams and just figure out like why you're doing things wrong, and that'll help.
So how did you get started into esports? What got you started into competitive gaming?
This is my first tournament ever. I play a lot of video games in my spare time. I used to play like a lot of Dota, Hearthstone, WoW, and all that stuff. I kind of calmed down recently, and I just focused on Hearthstone. And I just decided to look up this tournament, found it, and just came to decide to play.
So during the tournament, what was the most stressful part of it? Did you have any complications with your team or anything?
Besides playing on our phones for the whole tournament, that's kind of cool that we can do that. There was one point where I played a Shaman Fell Reaver deck, and that's my only full loss of the tournament because I've just never seen anything like it, and the kid kind of just crushed me. So just come out and start playing. I was kind of iffy in coming today, and I came and I won, so it's totally worth it. Just come have fun. It was probably like one of the most fun tournaments I've ever played, so I feel like Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends are going to be kind of the future, where there's going to be a lot of competitiveness and stuff and a lot of money in it.
So what got you started into esports?
Well, honestly, it was just 5th grade Boys and Girls Club, or no, 6th grade Boys and Girls Club. We like snuck a GameCube in, and we just started playing Smash, and we got really, really competitive. It was me and Hungrybox who were in middle school, and we just competed back and forth to see who was the king of the middle school, and from there, I just started playing competitively, and yeah.
That's awesome. What about you?
Well, I've been playing this game competitively for about like 10 years now. I pretty much started like everyone else, picked it up, started playing casually, and then we found out about Smashboards and the competitive scene, and that's pretty much how it all started. And it's been already it's been over 10 years now, so it's been a long time.
Yeah, similar story. It's like I played Smash all my life, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out and they had online, so you kind of found forums, and from there, you found tournaments, and from there, like I was a top Brawl player in Florida since 2008, 2009ish. So, Melee naturally, another Smash game. I love it. So, that's how I got into it, and I've been playing ever since.
Definitely takes a lot of hours, definitely a lot of skill. Where do you guys see esports in general going into the future? What track do you see it going, and how can it be improved upon?
My God, it's amazing. The future of esports right now is nuts. Like, especially for Smash too. It's like Smash last year at EVO we had like 1,000 people. This year we have almost 2,000. And it's just like every like big tournament is always outdoing the last. So it just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's such an awesome time to be in esports.
It definitely not what it used to be. Obviously, we started. The game was literally about to die. Like, it was at the verge of extinction, and then Revival Melee happened, and we all brought it back. And the reason why the game is alive is because the community works hard and keeps going at it. And then we won the spot for EVO for the breast cancer research, and that was 2013, and we're now here strong with 2,000 people. I think I would love to see Melee and Smash in general at like a big arena, like you see like LCS and stuff like that. I mean, we're getting there. We're nowhere near it, but that's the direction I would like to see it at.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I really feel the same way as far as like the blow up that's happened, like with the Smash documentary, and like it was like suddenly there's this huge wave of people that came out. People were scrambling to find old Melee discs from 2001. But I think it'd be really awesome, just like the trajectory it's on right now. See it continue to get bigger and bigger. It's like people that I played Smash in 2008, but people that I never would have known what Smash Brothers was competitively. Like now, maybe they've like heard of like good players like Mutual King or Zero. So I think that's really cool. And I think once again we could go from here to like that LCS arena where like Imagine Dragons played. If we could see something like that in the future, that'd be really awesome.
I'm here with Almost Extreme at Tampa eSports 2015. Here's the team captain. He just won Counter-Strike Go for a cash prize of?
First place is going to be 2K. Second place is 750.
And how'd you guys form as a team in the beginning?
Well, myself and him on the end, Rafael Tequibo Maderos, we're actually on an online team, ESEAIM, and that's my brother. He was on our team before, but had school got in the way,
and I went to the previous LAN with them too. Yeah. So.
And one last question: how do you guys, or do you have any advice for smaller teams that want to make it on the main stage and they're just starting out? What advice could you give those people?
Yeah, absolutely. Practice, obviously, practice. I would say the main thing with a lot of newer players, they get frustrated because they feel like they should already be at a top level when there's players who are have played the game 10 years already. So practice and don't get too hard on yourselves.
How about you?
Just pug and deathmatch.
Just deathmatch and pug.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes from experience. Just play more. I do a lot of deathmatch and offline practice.
So you guys have any other tournaments that you're coming up that you're going to join, or what?
I think University of Florida has a LAN upcoming. Nothing announced yet. So.
And during the finals, what was the most stressful part of it? Was it your team? Was it coordinating with your team, or was it just, what was it?
Not a lot of stress going on. I like to keep things calm.
Yeah. And any last thoughts and opinions, or of what they can do better here as tournament wise, or what?
Obviously, the delay at the beginning was a little bad, but it's a LAN. It's supposed to be expected.
Yeah, it's a LAN.
Yeah, I mean, such as MLG, they don't really mess up that much, but I'm really glad they have local events going on to.
Yeah, for 20, that's just mind blowing for a Florida LAN, a mid Florida LAN. That's just great numbers.